Great power comes great responsibility.
To enthuse about a specific topic, not realizing that most people listening will fail to understand it. That's a Geek Out. This is the show, the Geek Out Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an episode of the Geek Out Show. Welcome to episode 194. I'm your host, Gil, and I'm here with my co-host, the only man to hold it down week in, week out, Major Reaction.
Woo! And it's Major Reaction coming at you. And the reason I'm so happy looking right now is because my lady's about to make some chocolate chip cookies. So I was giving her the hell yes. The hell yes.
Ask her if she could send me one.
You got it. By the time you get it might be a little stale, but
I know, right? It's okay. I'll throw it in the microwave, bro. 30
put
seconds.
extra salt in it to preserve it.
No. I'll just throw it in the microwave, man. We good. So let's go ahead and catch up on our weeks. It's been a little while since the whole entire crew's been together. So go ahead, Matt. Start us off. What you been up to? I know you've recorded more recently than me.
Well, the last thing we recorded was an episode that was with you.
My bad. I muted you by accident. I meant to mute myself.
I was like, why am I muted? I didn't mute me. But the last time you recorded the episode with us for the Moon Knight episode, so it was me and you. So that was the last thing we recorded. But and I just realized I haven't put the video out for that yet. So I'm gonna do that tonight after this. But anyways, yeah. So we had our Easter. We went over to my family's house and hung out over there. Decorated eggs with the kids and stuff, and then we went over to my grandmother-in-law's house, and we just kind of ate a lot of food, played some darts, had a lot of fun. Just enjoyed our Sunday off. It felt like a long day. Fell into a food coma shortly after all the events, and still trying to recover from that. I feel like I've been all kind of Eastered out since then. I didn't want to I'm feeling sluggish at work and stuff. I feel like I got the Easter 5 pounds on me or something, weighing me down. What about you? How you been?
I actually had almost the opposite, and I had the diarrheas on Easter.
No. Wasn't expecting
extra 100 internet points if you know where that's from. So anybody out there, comment down below. Let us know if you know where that's from. I'm actually quoting something, but no, I was actually feeling kind of sick on a Saturday. Wasn't feeling too good. That was that Saturday right before Easter. However, I started feeling a little bit better. And good thing, too, because, we were supposed to get together, my coworkers, and then we went to, a restaurant that, the next city over that's, less than 10 minutes away from me. Went over there, got a little fucked up, ate some Mexican food. So it was cool, man. I had a couple of shots and a couple of cocktails. That was fun. Did Easter, not a whole lot, to be honest. We had tacos de lengua from my mother-in-law's. She made them, so that was pretty dope. And she made some consomme with some bomb-ass carne molida inside of it. And yeah, it was fucking banging, bro. Oh my god, it's just my mouth is salivating right now just thinking about it.
How about you send me some of that?
Dude, next time they make some, I'll put together something and y'all could come through or something like that, dude. Because she makes the big old the big old pot.
Oh yeah.
To feed an army, even though there's only 7 or 8 of us.
I call it the because every time I say it, I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, for real.
Fit.
So yeah, that was pretty dope. The kids just chilled and kicked it and ate some candy and stuff like that. My kids weren't really into they're older now. They're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm like, okay. So we just got them some gifts and gift cards, and there you go. It's kind of over for our kids as far as the Easter egg hunting and coloring and stuff like that. They're teenagers now. They're good off that.
Really, my daughter's 12. She still likes doing all that crap.
I don't know. I guess I just ruined my kids. I guess if you guys listen to the
Easter eggs.
if you listen to the interview with my son, I snitched on myself and told him about the whole entire tooth fairy. So he still says that I ruined his childhood for that. He actually brought it up the other night.
Live on air too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now
he has evidence.
Me and Eva celebrated 12 years together on Wednesday, 4/20.
Congratulations.
So pretty dope.
Congratulations.
Yeah, 12
That's a great
years.
date for you to have an anniversary. Tell us.
I had it off too.
If you don't mind.
Huh?
Tell us about how you met, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. We actually met like at my grandpa's store back when I was working for him. So
Okay.
I started off like working as like up in the back. He owned a grocery store. I was working in the back. I was just stocking, sweeping, things like that. I was just doing all that stuff like that you would do at a grocery store. And I just seen her and I was like, damn, she looking kind of good. What's up? And then it took me a minute actually to even work up the courage to ask her out because like I talk a lot of shit, but like yeah, your boy was kind of scared. But anyways, like
Feel scared? What?
over the course of like a couple months and like me not working in the back anymore, starting to work at the front, and then I worked at the register, so there's no other choice but to interact and talk to people. Well, because I was kind of scared because my Spanish wasn't the best, and it was mainly like it was a Spanish like a Mexican supermarket. So
Spanglish?
I was like I'm gonna butcher, like I'm gonna look like a fucking fool, but good thing I just went with it because like I ended up being really good in Spanish and I'm a lot better now. But anyways, yeah, like I just met my wife there at the grocery store, man.
Okay.
And I just asked her out. I was like, "Yo, can I get your number?" And then we went out on a couple dates, and then like 420, we were together. That's when I was like, you know what, we should date exclusively. So yeah,
I was expecting a crazy 420 story, like you guys met at a Grateful Dead concert or something like that, or Snoop Dogg
nah,
concert. Snoop Dogg's probably more up your
nah,
alley, huh?
nothing. No, it just it was hella fucking random. Just the day that
That
we
is super
ended up
random.
getting together and decided that we're gonna like date exclusively and whatnot like that. And yeah, man, like I honestly like never really was a person to date people like for long periods of time. I was like, yo, you want to go out and whatever happens happens. That was always more my style. But like when I met my wife, I was like, she's a lot different, and like I wasn't looking for love, but I found it. Not to be cheesy, I'm being dead ass.
That
No,
happens.
yeah, so that's what ended up happening. She was just a lot different, and we hit it off. And 12 years later, you know, 2 kids later.
That makes it like 32 years. Yeah, each kid adds at least 10 years.
That's for sure, bro. Fucking, I'm about to turn 32 in May, more like 52. That's how my body feels. Shit.
For sure.
But we also went out to dinner last night to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, man.
My mom came with. We just did a whole entire family. We were gonna do a family thing because, to be honest, we don't really get out alone too often.
It's hard.
So it really is, man. When you have both working parents and 2 teenage kids and a bunch of other stuff, so it's fucking hard. But yeah, man, like the past couple of days, I've been what you call it? You've been seeing on my stories. I've been putting some goodie bag type things together, some signage for my Black Hole Comics. So I'm gonna be doing a small little pop up over at Wands on May 7th, and then with you in June. I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked.
What day is that? Do you know?
June, I think it was 12th or something like that. Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Okay, just let me know.
It's probably like the second Sunday in June.
Okay, for sure. So I'm pretty sure everybody's all like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's get comics.
Let's get on to the nerdy stuff.
Let's do it."
All right. So, did you pick up anything this week for comics?
I did actually. I picked up something not from one, actually from the Hive Comics. James had an awesome sweet ass sale that I was like, "Yo, I can't even pass that up." It involved an action figure and 6 comics. So I know that we're not in collectibles, but I picked up the Gunslinger, the regular retail version. That plus 6 issues of issue number 1, so all the covers, basically, all the standard covers, for $30. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, you got to be a fool to miss out on that.
Yeah, no, $30. You got the figure and all the issues. That's a steal.
Yeah, 100%, man. Because
figure was like $27 originally.
Yeah, I think it was 25,
$27.99. No,
yeah,
I'm pretty
with
sure
tax.
Yeah, because I got off the Target website.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was just like, that's a fucking steal. So yeah, I already had, Gunslinger number 1. I already read it, but now I have like all the covers, which That's cool with me.
Hell yeah.
What about you, man? That's all I got.
Well, I actually went to the comic store, and yet again, they started putting a bunch of random crap back in my pool. So I was like, okay, start walking around the store, putting some things back. I'm like, I'm not getting all this shit. Sorry, I told you I wasn't going to. So, but I did read some stuff that I actually picked up. So, Venom 7. This one features a new symbiote, Bedlam.
That's the new evil one. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so pretty badass. Cool first appearance. This issue kind of has like a Terminator feel to it. It almost feels like, because there's like biker gangs and
So
like
Dylan is John Connor
he's more like
thing?
T1000 because he's using his arm as like a blade and stuff, like, you know, the T1000
Venom
does
is?
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So it's pretty cool. He actually stabs Bedlam like right through the fucking head at one point. He just grabs him and just right through his head. That part was pretty dope. That reminded me of the T1000 when he stabs John Connor's adoptive parents. He's like stabbing the mom right through the mouth, or the dad, while he's drinking the milk. That part. So and then it ends pretty crazy on that one. I'm not gonna give too much away on there, but also picked up Hulk 6 Titan Emerges. So this
I
is
heard
Starship
about that.
Hulk.
Have you read it?
Yes, I read it.
Okay, cool.
So basically Betty, or an entity that's going like disguising itself as Betty, has kind of taken
So
control.
I heard rumors about who it truly is.
Okay, well, let's go into that afterwards. But basically they're controlling the Starship Hulk, and basically Banner's not at the helm of it right now. So they're able to, like, they're pushing the engine room to like level 10, well 9 at the moment, but they're saying that like level 10 is a hypothetical level, like it might not even exist, but basically they're trying to push the Hulk to that level to see what happens. And like in that issue, she's saying like, you know, it's everyone has a Hulk, like, you know, Ross has a Hulk, blah 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 has a Hulk, you know, God has a Hulk, like where's the Hulk's Hulk? And then this creature, this huge, like it almost looks like Doomsday.
So real quick, do you know they already explored that if a Hulk hulked out type of thing before?
Okay.
And like it didn't do good, so they're basically trying to retcon it right now at this point.
They're trying to do it again.
It was his name was Claw, basically
Okay,
Hulk backwards, and yeah, he was like black with like a little bit of red.
Yeah.
And shit, and he had like claws and a tongue.
Was that
almost
the
like
Immortal
Venom
Hulk
like,
series?
No. It was
No?
before that. It was a little bit before that, and like he had like sharp teeth. It was like it was almost like a Venom and a Hulk. I'll send you a picture, but maybe they brought it up again during the whole entire Immortal Hulk, but it was before that.
Look at my raccoon. She's trying to get in the video. It's like, I'm gonna go sit over here.
I'm sure Jade would appreciate that.
Also, what I read. Oh, this King Spawn. I wanted to show you this splash page in the middle of King Spawn. King Spawn 9. Dude, this splash page is nuts.
That's gorgeous.
And it's like, it's crazy because I don't think I've seen a splash page like that in a while, where it's vertical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen a splash page like that in a long time.
It's been a minute, yeah.
I told my lady it's more like like the cover girl. You know what I mean? Like how the cover girl's in the middle.
Like the pinup. Usually it's like like 3 panels.
So that was funny. And then this book was actually pretty cool. He's like meeting Gaia and taking on her henchmen. Also, shit. Something is Killing the Children finally made a comeback. So issue number 21.
They have like a couple. They've been running into delays, right? Is that why it's been?
I think they've just been going in between House of Slaughter and stuff. They're doing House of Slaughter also. That could be like, because I'm pretty sure Tinian's working on that one as well. He might have another writer or you know, artist and stuff on that one, but still, maybe it's just because he's running 2 different storylines coherent, like side by side. So. But this one basically picks up with this new girl, Gabby, in the back of a deputy's car, you know, trying to explain that she wants a lawyer because he's trying to ask her, you know, who did you see? What did you see? Basically, her whole family's been killed, you know, basically very similar to what happened in the very beginning of the, you know, story when we first started reading it. But now we're in New Mexico. And all of a sudden, at the very end of the issue, Erica Slaughter appears, trying to talk to the girl and help her out. And that's how it ends. So here, I guess we're starting a new chapter since issue 20. We're going to start in a new place with a new infestation. So we'll see where it goes from here. And that was it. That's all I picked up. Actually, I picked up a couple other things. I picked up Marauders Peach Momoko, Marauders 01 Peach Momoko cover with Psylocke. I think it was Psylocke, but really nice looking cover. They threw that in there. I guess they remembered that I like Peach Momoko, so I was like, all right. I was like, nah, I'll hold on to this one.
It's a peach.
Yeah,
I need it.
I just kept it. I haven't got a cover from her in a while anyway, so I was like, I'll keep this one. Yep, but that was it.
The last one I got from her was the Ghost Rider issue number 1. That one was a badass one.
Nice.
It had like a Robbie Reyes, kind of like, arms looking down, flames, and then his charger and everything like that. I think if I'm not mistaken, he was like on the hood of his charger, so it was like kind of like almost like pointed down. But yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll get into some comic book news. There's not a lot, man, to be honest. Kind of messed up, and I forgot that to look up some comic book news. So, but it's all good, man. So they're kind of like we all know that they kind of like restarted Amazing Spider-Man like at the beginning of like end of December, beginning of January, because of like all the stuff going on with Ben Reilly and Spider-Man Beyond and this and that. So it basically started off from zero. So this is solicitations for July. There's going to be the Amazing Spider-Man ASM number 7, the new number 7. And this shows Oscorp's Spider-Man suit. And it's going to be Harry Osborn picking up the mantle of Spider-Man. I think that they're just kind of trying to find anything and everything, all the other characters to play Spider-Man right now. And it's just fucking insane. So there's just like a concept art cover. They'll show it
They're
off.
just like, let's throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, basically. But it's kind of cool, and you can kind of see like this, the little would be bombs, and then egg bomb belt going across, so kind of keeping an homage to like Green Goblin there. Spider glider, of course, rocket pack, and then we got our man
Norman, baby,
holding on, and it looks like it's not a regular fabric suit. You can tell that there's some tech. It's
probably armor,
some type of armor. And here we go. We kind of get that Parker Industries almost type of suit, but it's like upgraded. It seems like, because you know how like the Parker Industries suit was like technically like a suit. It was like an actual like suit, not like a fabric suit. Like it had like the fluorescent lighting coming off and everything like that. So it's almost like that.
Yeah,
so
I got that strong vibe from that too. And I like the concept art a little better. It has a lot more going on. This just looks like your average like Spider-Man suit with a couple extra little flourishes here and there.
This looks like it still could be Peter, to be honest.
Exactly, yeah. I wish Harry had like more of a goblin-esque.
I would have liked if they would have did more of this. Like this looks more armored.
Yeah, agreed.
I
just would have liked to see a little more goblin-inspired design in it. Here, real quick, I got that cover I want to show you really fast.
Sure. Oh, that's a gorgeous cover, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Great colors.
That's a gorgeous cover.
That beautiful Peach Momoko style.
Peach always kills it, man.
I had to get that. I was like, I'm not going to put that one back. I'll keep that.
All right, that's all I got. That's all I got for comic book news, man. That's coming in July. So keep an eye out for that. So let's go ahead and transition into collectibles pickups. Matt, what have you picked up?
All right. Well, I haven't picked up any toys lately, but I did get in on this sweet deal from Sage DG on Instagram. So Josh Green. Cool little stone pillar table set, has 2 chairs. Yeah, thank you. Give me the solo cam there. So really nice detail on all the stuff.
Is that to go with the mythics?
Yeah, but I was also using it with some of my SHF Dragon Ball stuff, and they actually fit really nicely and scale with this stuff too. So, I mean, I guess it can be used across a bunch of different sizes. So, really good detail.
I
He
can
hooked
see
it
that.
up. He hooked it up like for the price. Basically, he didn't really charge me shipping because he said it wouldn't be that much. So, really cool of him to do. So, shout out to Josh. So, thank you, Josh.
It's pretty awesome. What else did you get?
That was actually it. Like I said, I haven't been going too hard on the figure realm lately. I've been just the things I've been purchasing from you. I've been selling a lot of toys lately, so I've been trying to get up some funds for the good old end of the month for when our good pals over there at Four Horsemen close out their Cosmic Legions wave 1.5.
Got one more week.
So it's Sage JDG. Sorry, I didn't want to mess that up.
Yeah, no problem, man.
On Instagram, if you guys want to check him out, he does some really good work over there.
So I have a few things, but I've been away for a few weeks. So the Kid Naruto figure that I was telling you about. There we go. So it's a really good figure, man.
Which way did he go,
really
George?
like it. Huh?
So which way did he go, George?
Yeah, no, for us. This is a really nice figure, though. I've actually seen like a couple people using it as a base for customs. For like other things, like a Kid Gohan and stuff like that. I guess people are too impatient for SH figure arts or whatever. So
that's hilarious.
So
yeah,
Nobara, she's a really great figure. The one complaint I really do have is like the skirt. Like,
I knew it.
I mean, it still
cut it.
allows pretty great range, but so you can go more than that. However, you kind of like they did this thing with
the skirt.
Yeah, so I kind of wish that they would have did like a fabric type thing. I don't know, man.
I know they need to take a hint from BuzzMod.
Yeah, they got to figure something out. Maybe like some type of plastic. I mean, I don't know. I guess they did it like that. So you
The
can
sad
whip
thing
it
is they
over.
do it with their Common Rider figures all the time. They have like long skirts and they can still get like decent leg poses out of their Common Rider figures. So I don't know why they didn't implement something similar.
I don't know if maybe they you see that cut?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they
Maybe
did
that
it
should
like
be all
so you
cut
could
out.
do it on the outside. So then maybe you could so it kind of looks like she still has her skirt on.
Oh, that's all right.
Maybe that's what it. Maybe I just
mean,
figured
that's
that
what
out.
we
I didn't
do.
even think about that. That's probably why they did it like that.
That actually gives you a lot more range. And it's not like she does anything too crazy with her legs anyways. Because
No, she really doesn't. I mean, because like the thing is like, I guess it kind of messes it up.
ugly.
There we go.
Okay,
that's better.
not so bad. But
So
you
it's
can't
not
shoot her from
that
that angle.
bad.
You have to shoot her from the front.
Yeah, you would have to. Yeah, because it kind of breaks it up. But like you have her little, what's it called, tool bag in the back for all of her nails, and then she comes like Wolverine.
Yep.
So like you have different options. You could have just a one single one for the nails to go through the fingers, or like Wolverine with all three. She comes with her hammer. She comes with I think 3 different heads and a couple different regular hands as well without any nails, which is nice. Fushiguro, he's really nice. He looks great to me. I like him a lot. We already know that this has great range. He shares it basically with Itadori and Gojo. So, we both know how great that is. But he comes with the signs for the Demon Dogs and for Noe, the Owl Spirit. So he comes with those 2 pre-posed and then a bunch of different expression hands. And then he also does come with a different update, or it's not even updated, a different faceplate for Sukuna, which is pretty dope. He's just like, I think the one that we get, he's looking down, and the one that we get with Fushiguro, he's just looking straight or he's looking up, something like that. It's like a more neutral one that could be used.
I didn't know he came with a faceplate for Sukuna.
Yes, he does, which is pretty fucking dope. So he comes with 3 for himself and 1 for Sukuna. You should watch my reels, man. Get my views up on my reels. I show off all the faces.
On Instagram or on TikTok?
I think I have them on both, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I have the same video up on both. Got the Super 7 Lionel. I was supposed to get it like 2 weeks ago. However, it said delivered and it went missing. Not sure exactly what the fuck happened. It never got delivered. I'll tell you that. So I don't know if someone stole it or what, because I got it delivered to my mother-in-law's, and yeah, man, it fucking sucked. But anyways, he sent me a replacement, which is dope. He's great, man. Like, check that shit out. I mean, you probably wouldn't need a Lionel to do that, but I mean, if you wanted to.
Well, you need those ankle rockers to get good poses.
Yeah, but the thing that sucks, though, like going forward, it's not a whole lot. That's as far forward as he could go. Back, not too much either. He does have waist rotation, which is nice.
And I doubt you're going to want to take a Dremel to him.
I don't know. Probably. This is my first Super 7 figure. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I feel comfortable just yet doing that. I might try. I'll see what happens.
I definitely watch a couple of videos about their figures first before I tried anything like that.
Not sure if I showed this off or not yet, but if I have not.
How's that cape?
The wings?
Yeah, the wing cape.
Dude,
yeah, you're frozen. Oh, never mind.
I'm frozen?
No, it's just my computer.
Okay. I was gonna say, bro, but yeah, like the wings, they're just draped and they're like super pliable plastic, man. So if you want them to go in the front, if you want them to go in the back, whatever you want to do, you can kind of fudge with them. And the cool thing is, like, just like Mythics, they port in the back, which is nice. Or if you want to unport them, I'm pretty sure you can, to try to like fuck with them a little bit more or get like a different look or pose or something like that. But yeah, they just port into the back where the wings go. And yeah, man, I like them a lot. And this is how I have them displayed, because it saves a lot of fucking room. And dude, Bronx, fucking amazing. Great fucking articulation. Jeez, man. This is like, looks up, down, side. Like, this shit's fucking insane, man. Not a whole lot that he could open up his mouth, but he does come with another one open, like, mouth head sculpt. So it can like go completely closed, open a slight bit, and then he has like a full-on huge, like, I'm gonna bite the shit out of you, alternate head sculpt. And then the one downside, not sure if that picks up on screen or not. You see right in there? It's a little bit of paint rub right there. That's
yeah, it looks like
almost kind of like the light. Yeah, so that's happened from me going back and forth. So that's one thing to watch out with on the inner thighs of Bronx. The arms are good up here because this is blue, and so I mean it's not going to remove that. But like right here, I guess it's like rubbing against each other. So they probably should have shaved down the the inner thighs by his dick, you know. So sorry to put it that way, but they should have shaved it down a little bit more. And then the piece de resistance.
You should have used the lawnmower 4.0.
Yes, 100% from Manscaped. Shout out to Manscaped.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us, please. We'll take it.
We'll sponsor anybody.
The piece de resistance. Rowan.
Oh, shit. The big daddy.
Yeah. So
that makes what, 3 in your team or 4?
That's technically okay. So 3 by Sentinel, but 4 total. Because I have the Inferno armor, but that's by Bandai. So what I'm going to do is actually, because Sentinel's coming out with their own version, I'm going to sell my Bandai one, because it's like an exclusive colorway and whatever. So, but yeah, man, this thing's kick ass. Bunch of different, display options. Comes with this bow. His bow, oh shit, hand fell off. But yeah, his bow breaks down, and there's storage that you can put it on his backpack back here, like in the anime.
Did you say a hand fell off?
Yeah, I just twisted.
Oh, never mind. I was like, how's he still holding the arrow?
No, I twisted it wrong, and what you call it, the front part. But yeah, so like there's actually like a pagan part for the arrow. So there's like a small little drummed out hole right there, and it just ports in, which is pretty dope.
So it doesn't actually have to hold it.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I love the Sentinel line, man. They're fucking killing it with Ronin Warriors, bro. They really are. Because the range is great, you know. It's like, look at that.
He can do the split.
He could probably even get more than that.
Just some skirt pieces.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's skirt pieces. And with the Armor Plus versions, the Bandai versions, it's pretty much all die cast, so there's no real give there. Like this has some die cast, but not like a lot.
Any
It's
of the
very
pieces pop
minimal.
off when you're messing around with them besides the feet, hands? No. Pretty
And
solid.
that hand only fell off because like when I grabbed the bow,
Oh.
I turned it. So
Well, you know how like I don't know, some
I
Revoltech
wouldn't have
figures
guessed.
have a lot of pieces that just tend to fall off. Figma's even like worse than that.
Yeah, no, I just I twisted it the wrong way.
Like Figma, I've had full like legs fall off my figures, arm joints fall, like their elbows will just keep falling out, or the shoulder pieces. Like that's why I stopped buying Figma after a while, just because the figures would just fall apart, dude.
The thing that's annoying with
They weren't
that,
even old figures either.
yeah, like fresh out. I know what you're talking
They're
about.
brand
Like
new
fresh out
releases, like brand new
fresh-
releases.
fresh out the box, breaking and falling apart.
Yeah, like they just sent it from the factory. Why is it falling apart?
But the
You
thing
know?
that sucks with that is like you spend so much money, like
Hella.
$80, $90, $100 for it to just basically be a piece of shit and fall apart. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
And now our fallback Marvel Legends, it's like they used to be like the fallback because it's like, oh well, for the price of one import, I can get 4 Marvel Legends. Now it's like, well, for the price of one import, I can get 2 Marvel Legends.
Yeah, so like more like 2.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's go ahead and
Get into
in.
that.
Ooh, man, that shit is rough too. By the way, hold on, let me go ahead and.
I'm getting a lot
Pull
of
up.
mixed opinions out there from the collectors.
Yeah, that's for sure. Go ahead, bro. You take it away.
All right, baby. Love and Thunder coming hard with the thunderous figures. Here we got Thor. Armored up. Looking really dope. I don't like this though. The colors are a little too much, a little too color. Like they don't look real. You know, it doesn't look like real armor. It looks like he's wearing plastic armor. Here we
But
have.
the thing is, I think it was more like the movie choice. Like they have to, of course, follow the movie, but I think the movie wants to be a little bit more true to like the source of like the comics. The comics, like
I don't know.
with
In
the-
some
with the red and
areas, and
green.
then in other areas, they choose not to be. So I guess we'll talk about that too. So here we have Valkyrie, King of Asgard.
Oh, real quick though, shout out to AZ Toy Guild, Toy Hunter. There we go. Oh my god. But the AZ Toy Guild, shout out to them too. But AZ Toy Hunter for providing all these images. So shout out to them.
Yeah. Shout out to all our AZ toy homies. All right, so
I don't know
Valkyrie,
how I
King of
feel about
Asgard
the
here.
Korg Build-A-Figure. That's kind of whack.
That Korg it's weak. It's small. It's not as detailed as the original Korg figure they put out. Here we have Ravager Thor, aka Rocker Thor, aka Street Thor.
As Guardian of the Galaxy.
People have all a bunch of names. Asgardian of the Galaxy. Now that's my favorite one because we did get the Asgardian of the Galaxy comic run, which I have the whole run. So hopefully one day that'll be a thing. Here we have the mighty Thor, Jane Foster. Zoom in.
In all her glory.
How do you feel about the head sculpts?
So the human head sculpt of Jane, it's weird, man. It's
Right?
like a mix between animated and real life. Like it's not one or the other.
And it looks like it's like a mix between Jane Foster and Captain Marvel, like Brie Larson.
It does. It's so weird.
It has that kind of Brie Larson face going on, but the helmeted Thor I think looks way better than
the helmeted is on point, and I even gotta say,
Can you zoom in on that a little more?
yeah, the helmeted one.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, just scroll up to it. There you go. Yeah, I could see some derpy eyes probably gonna happen though with this release. You know, you're gonna get one of those two heads is gonna come with derpy eyes, regardless. There's no way around that.
That's with most of them, but
Are we
I
gonna
do
get the
gotta
windowed
say,
box sets here? What the hell? Who left the door open? My cat's getting outside. No.
I do. If you gotta go get your cat, it's all good, bro.
No, it's cool. Here we got Teenage Groot. I'll just yell
A
at it.
re-release, just a repackage, basically with the added, branched arm. Because I don't think he came with that before, right? Like this one, the branch arm.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Hopefully, it'll be bendy and articulatable.
I kind of doubt it, but that would be beautiful.
It would be nice if it was. But yeah,
my bad. What I was gonna say is, I think that MCU Mighty Thor, the Jane Foster, I think she would work in a comic books display, man.
Oh, totally. No, it's really close to the.
And I think it would be the better buy because she has the double jointed elbows.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you missed that? Watch.
Oh, damn it.
Look at that.
I
Double
might have to
jointed,
buy
boy.
her just because the principle alone. Remember
Double
what I said?
jointed, boy.
I always said I'd buy double jointed female figures.
Yeah, because I have a Jane Foster, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of that thing because it's going between 30 and 40 right now too. So get rid of it and pick up the new one. And then we get
Here we have
Chris Pratt.
Guardian of the Galaxy Star-Lord.
And so the same type of thing, man. It's not really looking like Chris Pratt.
Zoom in a
I mean,
little.
it does, but it does not.
It looks like Chris Pratt and Ed Sheeran mixed together.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know.
It looks like Seth Rogen, actually.
I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in this one.
Oh, gosh.
Everyone is shitting on this, man.
And this is where I feel like the comic accuracy falls off a ledge because this does not look like gore from the comics at all.
It kind of does.
No.
It kind of does.
No,
man.
Gore doesn't look like a human, though, in my opinion.
That's okay. So that's the other thing. Yes, he does not look like a human. I understand that. So they should have added more makeup. However, you got to understand is like when they're working with a huge star such as
Christian Bale. I know.
Christian Bale, they want to know that it's Christian Bale underneath all that makeup, not somebody else. But they didn't have to make an argument of that. What was it?
They didn't have to go and make him look like Voldemort, though.
That is true. But I was going to say, to argue that, though, we got, an amazing performance from a great fucking actor, Colin Farrell, who looked nothing like himself as Penguin.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't know, man.
We'll see. This is the figures.
The other
sometimes
thing, the
aren't
sword.
like what we see in the movies, anyways. So we'll see.
You know where the sword is from, right?
It's the one that killed. It's the one that killed that god out in space.
No, I know, but whose sword that is, basically? No.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe you didn't read, but yeah, maybe you didn't read that part, but yeah, it's basically the sword.
All right, take it away, Gil. I'm gonna go get my cat.
I don't know if I could really take it away, but yeah, we got the vintage collection, Childish Gambino. Lando Calrissian, with the beautiful, Hawaiian looking shirt. I know it's not a Hawaiian looking shirt. Jade, Heath, don't be mad at me. I'm just joking, man. But yeah, I like it. It's a great looking figure. There's 3 3/4 inch, the vintage collection. Then we got. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know who the fuck this is. This is an awesome looking cyborg dude. He looks like he's a Mandalorian or some shit like that. Jade, don't be mad. Heath, don't be mad. I apologize. I know this is a Black Series guy.
If you want, further information,
grades.
make sure to check out the Canon Cantina for all these.
If they ever come back,
in-depth talk.
I know this is a deluxe figure from Saw Gerrera. I know this guy, Forrest Whitaker's character.
Wait, was he in Rogue One? No,
he was in Rogue. Oh wait, no, not in Rogue One. He
was Han Solo, right? The Solo movie.
No, I think he was in Rogue One, but then he was also in Rebels as well. He was also in Rebels. And then I think this is a Loyalist or
Supermando.
Nah, it's not a Supermando. But we had this in Black Series, but now they're getting it in Vintage Collection. They're the ones that follow Maul. I can't remember what the fuck that thing is called. Red Dawn? Red Order? Something? Not Red Dawn. Oh my god, that's that fucking movie. Jesus Christ. Gil, get the fuck off. This is the Loyalist. The Loyalist in the Vintage Collection size, 3.75.
I thought that was Jango Fett.
Jesus.
Here's some sort of clone trooper.
Yeah.
Death Trooper, as we all know.
Death Trooper, the Death Trooper 4-pack. Here we go. I know.
Is this a vintage collection or the Black Series?
Vintage.
Okay.
They need to stop fucking around and they need to give us something like this for Black Series, man. I know they would go super hard for this. So
is
Retro
the collection the one that had the cool box then? That had like 9 of them on there?
Yep. Okay. The Retro Collection, Chewbacca. So this is like in homage to like the prototype. They've already done, what was it? Vader and a Stormtrooper. So now they're doing Chewbacca. It's cool, but it's not for me.
Nope.
Pipeline reveals Miggs Mayfeld season 1 outfit, Grogu. So
Another Grogu.
ooh, yeah, because every year we
I
need
think
a new
people
Grogu.
will be happy when the Miggs Mayfield gets released, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And here we have army builders galore.
This is for the vintage collection. This is 3.75, so it's not. The other one was Black Series. So Luke, Mandalorian season 2, Artillery, Stormtrooper, Platoonian, Raider, Dark Trooper. So dope, cool. Not for me. This is what is this? Appa's helmet, or no? I'm not sure whose helmet that is. To be honest, it has a wolf
Definitely
on
a
it.
Rebel Alliance helmet.
Nice using context clues there.
Yes.
I know a bunch of people were up in arms about this shit because I know one person is Heath that was getting kind of irked or upset because I know when this trooper was originally introduced, there's like a squad of troopers, to be honest, that he's a part of. It's not exactly like the Bad Batch, but it is a crew of different stormtroopers, and like one has a lightsaber, another one is like a bigger dude, kind of like Wrecker, and one has a sniper, and this and that, a bunch of other shit. So this particular character at first was kind of like bigger than a normal stormtrooper. But then in other artwork, it shows him about the same size standard stormtrooper. So I guess it just depends on artist interpretation and who's drawing him. But Hasbro's going to take the lazy route and just, okay, we're just going to give a stormtrooper a lightsaber, and boom, there you go, comic accurate. And it's like, it's kind of not.
Yeah, it's weak sauce, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
You
it's
can do
better,
better.
man. They could. There we go, Sergeant Creel. That's who it is. And you could even see he looks a bit bigger. He looks like a bigger boy there.
I mean, it just sucks because he's a stormtrooper regardless. So, I mean, they get away with it,
Unfortunately. Princess Leia Organa. So here we go. We get her from, I think, I'm not even make a guess what outfit this is supposed to be, man.
I think this is from the comics.
Yeah, let's go with the comics. I know that this definitely is from the comics. This is Vader.
Like prototype Vader or what?
No, it's not a prototype Vader. This is when he turns good, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
This is
In
snow camouflage Vader.
No, I think in the comics he turns good, if I'm not mistaken. The one thing that I was hearing that this is not accurate to like any source material, because technically his lightsaber is supposed to be blue, because he turned back good.
Well, see, what people don't understand is they're wrong, because this is the Hoth Snowblind variant.
Oh, okay, I
we
remember
didn't know
that.
he was there on Hoth. He was there the whole time.
Oh, and Infinites, Infinitize? Infinities. Oh my god, I cannot read. Infinities Darth Vader.
Infinitize. Hey, it would make sense with the TIE fighters if there's some TIE fighters in the background. Infinitize.
His helmet looks a bit different right here. Or maybe that's just a shading.
Me, Captain. No, that would be dope if they had actually did that design, dude. Because that almost reminds me of remember the Mighty Ducks design, like when they redesigned the Mighty Ducks helmet. It has that kind of same kind of look, Here we go. Lightning Collection, Zord Ascension Project, Dino Zord. Dragon Zord, my bad.
Hmm?
No, they call him Dino Zord, huh?
No, the Dragon Zord.
Dragon Zord, yeah, okay, my bad.
Some Tommies.
Yeah. I'm ruining it. And he comes with miniature Green Rangers. And the cool thing is you can actually disassemble it and clip it onto your Megazord to make the Dragon Megazord.
Yes. I think there's a kind of cool thing that you could get the effects of the missile barrage. So that's kind of cool. And you could swap out the different.
And those come out of the fingers or what? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's them already shot out. Then from there you could port in the effects.
Nice.
From the missile shooting out. Here goes the missiles being ready in the fingers. And then here goes some gripping hands.
It's do those go on the Zord, or does that clip onto the Megazord when he combines?
I think this is the Megazord once they combine together. Okay. I don't think that's just the Dragon Zord, because Dragon Zord has silver hands. So there was a big giant fiasco with this, the Power Sword that's done by Hasbro. So it's kind of cool, man. I'm not gonna lie, it lights up, which is pretty awesome for like a orangish red.
I showed Tasha, she was like, "Wow, that's cool," and then I showed her the price.
But this is smaller. Let's be honest here. It's a little bit smaller than the Legacy version made by Bandai. Which that one legit looked like it was a sword and that you could fucking kill somebody with because that motherfucker was sharp. I remember
Was it
seeing
shiny?
that once. It was shiny as shit. Like it definitely had like that metal. This looks dull.
Yeah, this does not look metal at all.
Yeah, it does not.
Looks
But
like
that
plastic.
one looked like it was like made out of legit metal. So
Just
yeah,
back metaled it.
so this is 220. There was a price error where they threw it up for $25. I was able to secure one, and within the hour, I got a notification that my order has been canceled, and that if I want one, I could reorder it. And they gave a link because they made the error. They actually made it unavailable and said that it was sold out because they wanted to give everybody that chance to like reorder if they wanted to reorder. And of course, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that shit. But yeah, my order shipped was $35.
Damn, that would have been a steal.
Hell yeah!
I'm surprised they didn't honor that shit, dude.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
For the people that got it, I wonder how many people bought it at that price, dude.
Oh, I'm sure a bunch of people. But yeah, man, I just think that's kind of like shitty or whatever.
Hasbro messing up left and right, dude.
They honestly are. But hey, whatever. I know that I just don't think that this price warrants, like this figure doesn't warrant that price at all. I understand that there's light up features, there's music and this and that, but 220, I'm like, oh man, not really. When the Bandai one, the Bandai one was 120, if I'm not mistaken.
There you go. That's reasonable. $100, maybe 130, 40 right now because of inflation, but any more than that, you miss me with that price.
Yeah, 100%.
Here we have Blackest Night Batman, McFarlane Toys.
This looks great, bro. I gotta be honest.
The sculpt looks amazing, like always. He kills it on his monsters and zombies and dead things.
Such detail.
Here we have Blackest Night Superman.
Look at that, no nose.
I love the head sculpt on there. The one thing I don't like is the body front, the front of the body, the way the Superman, the S is, and it just I feel like it stands out way far from the body. I don't know.
Oh,
it just looks weird to me. That's all. Here we have Deathstorm.
Instead of Firestorm. Yeah. That looks amazing, man. That looks fucking beautiful. It almost looks like a Haunt or a Spawn head sculpt.
All these head sculpts look top notch. The bodies look good too. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like the extra deco on the bodies. It just looks like it's popping off of it way too much. Here we have DC Deceased Deathstroke. And this is coming from DC. This is coming from McFarlane Toys too, right? But this is like their DC direct line.
So this is technically still DC Collectibles because remember he bailed them out, so they didn't have to fire everybody on the DC Collectibles division.
So they're still sculpting their own stuff, or how?
Yeah, So this is still he's technically just funding it. So they're still doing everything because they showed this off at Toy Fair back in 2019 before COVID.
So do you know the price that these DC Collectibles figures are coming in?
$22.99.
So they're not getting too far above the McFarlane price line then.
No, it's about the same price. I think on BBTS right now, if I'm not mistaken. And so this, so DC Collectibles, as we all know, they're not available like in any regular store. They're basically like a PX exclusive, and you could only get them like at comic book shops and specialty stores or online retailers. Let me see BBTS right now, but they're always inflated at BBTS. They ask a little bit more,
$4 to $10 more usually.
Yeah,
depending on what it is.
So they're asking $25.99 for these.
Not bad.
So this is
$4 more.
There's a Terminator for Deceased.
Here we have Batwoman, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Here we have Deceased Batwoman. That looks cool.
It does.
DC's Nightwing.
This looks great.
It does. It literally just looks like they took the Nightwing and put blood on the head sculpt. Here we have DC's.
This is my favorite.
This one I like.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, I love
So-
that head sculpt, dude. That's dope.
So I bought this, and I'm only buying it for the head sculpt.
This would be cool just for like not even a deceased Red Hood, but just like a battle damage Red Hood. Like he just got in a bicycle accident or like a bike wreck or something, you know?
That's what I
Not
was
a
going to go
bicycle.
for. Yeah, that's what
like
I was
a
going for.
motorcycle. He was riding his bicycle on his paper route. He got hit by a car.
That's what I was gonna go for, man. Because like we have the artwork and panels of like where he's gotten his ass whipped or punched by like somebody
Or the
while he's wearing his helmet.
crowbar,
Yeah, exactly. They smashed it open, and then you can see through, and it's like bloody and stuff like that. No knocking against all of our fellow 3D printers and customizer and everything like out there, but we can't always pay, you know, the $45-$50 that you guys charge, and this is
Just for a head.
something you know a little bit cheaper for some of us out there that you know it would break the bank technically or whatever. We can't afford that. We get one of these. So
And the body looks really good too, though.
oh yeah, I own the regular version of this, and it's great.
Like it
Just
looks
of
good.
course
It
it's
looks
bigger
posable. It looks like it has good, like, or possibly good butterfly range, but it looks like it could be stopped by that.
There's no butterflies in this.
Oh, it
Just to let you
almost
know.
looks like it is though, but that's weird.
Yeah, so just to let you know, there's not. It just looks like that because
The way
so
they
the outer jacket,
jacket.
so the jacket is not sculpted on. The jacket actually could come off if you pop off. So the so the
okay.
arms, everything is sculpted for like the
I
jacket
got
look,
you.
right? But then it's just a plastic overlay for the jacket for the torso
Okay.
because it shares the same body mold as all the other figures in that line for the male figures. They all have the same exact upper torso. The other thing to note here is that his holsters are empty. There's no guns. So this is not going to come with any guns. As you know, DC and McFarlane and everything like that, DC Comics, they want to step away from having their figures with weapons, particularly guns, specifically, not
Only
weapons in
guns.
general, but just guns. So he has empty holsters. And that original release now is like worth like $50-$60.
At least they're giving you the holsters so you can put guns in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Back to McFarlane Toys, Mortal Kombat. Here we have Nightwolf. This is probably my least favorite version of Nightwolf.
Well, this is MK11, man. And
I don't like the design from here.
yeah,
like
I want to
classic
say MK. What was it? MK3 where he was first introduced. That was my favorite.
Same.
His first original design.
More vibrant colors.
You know what? Hold on, my bad. Not to cut us off, but if they gave us a deluxe with this, and we got the translucent wolf, translucent bear, like the animal spirits, and it was like $50-$60, I would be down for that. I'm just saying. If we got a big ass,
Give us a classic
articulated
Nightwolf with
bear,
that, though.
and yeah, that's the other thing. Classic Nightwolf with an articulated bear, articulated wolf, and for $60, and I'm down.
Or they don't even have to be articulated. They could be just green, glowing plastic.
No,
Like a nice, clear, green, translucent plastic that you can just shine a light through.
You're gonna miss me with that. I want some type of articulation. Just some
$40. Give it to us for 40 and cut out the
Ah, come on, man.
Give us your little statue. You know he has a bunch of those statues lying around. It's ready to go. All right, Marvel Legends series, classic, 20th anniversary, Toy Biz.
Oh shit, my bad.
First wave Marvel Legends Toad. That's all a mouthful. A lot of people mad. A lot of people happy.
I don't even understand why people would be mad at this.
I don't either. I think it looks great.
I think it looks fucking awesome.
Price point, I think, is why people are getting mad.
That I would be mad at. Yes, it's $33.99, which is fucking like what the hell, man? Like, the other 20th figures, the standard Iron Man and Cap, were $29.99, and now this jumped up $4 to $33.99.
I think we only get 2 sets of hands. We get 2 head sculpts, 2 toads. Should have gave us like a bunch of little toads, maybe some little lily pads or some other little toad-like accessories. Maybe something to like put in his tongue, around his tongue, something for his tongue that could hold,
Or even if the tongue was
carton of milk or
bendy
something.
wire.
That'd be cool. Give us a bendy wire tongue that can be like interchanged.
That'd be dope. That would definitely be dope, man.
Give us some sticky hands so we could stick them on a window. Fuck it. Go all out. Suction cup hands. All right, here we have Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Noir. more animated style. Looks a lot more on point with the animation as opposed to the classic comic style Spider-Man Noir that we received already. One
So I
thing is
gotta
that
say, I'm kind of scared of this.
well, it seems to be on that body that the Star-Lord, the T'Challa Star-Lord was on.
It looks like it, but was that single jointed knees?
Yeah, he had the same kind of knee style. Remember,
Oh,
he had the high boots.
fuck! I had no idea it was single jointed knees. That is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think it gets pretty good range though, regardless.
Does it?
I can't speak to it. I don't own the figure, but
I
I'm
don't
pretty
own
sure.
that either.
I didn't hear anybody say that it had terrible range. So.
This is pretty awesome.
2-pack featuring Ned Leeds and our boy Peter Parker, Tom Holland. The Ned Leeds is the one that blows me away, though. That looks so good.
Yeah, it looks fucking.
That head
phenomenal.
sculpt is so on point. This looks creepy.
This doesn't look
That
like
head
Tom
sculpt.
Holland.
It looks like Scamander from Magical Beasts.
Oh my god, it looks bad.
Scamander.
Yeah. So, but I mean, this is honestly pretty awesome, though, man. Like that they're giving us like civilians like this. You know, people have been like saying like, "Oh, we want civilian figures." Like the ACBA guys, toy photography people, better fucking back this shit because like there's the shit that they've been bitching about. So fucking put your money where your mouth is, or shut the fuck up. I'm just saying.
From what I've heard, everybody wants this pack. I haven't heard a single person say they don't want this pack yet. Now, here's something we could probably live without. We got the Future Foundation Spider-Man in the stealth suit.
Yeah, like if it was the regular Future Foundation suit, absolutely.
Instant sell.
Yeah, but I'm like, what the like? Why?
Now, don't get me wrong.
Who was asking for it?
Did they just give us this one, or have we been previewing this one for a while now?
We've been previewing it for a while because
And
last time we got images.
It's going to be in this particular packaging. That was the reason why we.
Yeah, exactly. Because like we got images of it back when like the Iron Spider was leaked or whatever.
Yeah, we got the 100% cardboard packaging going forward here with Hasbro. It seems like.
So yeah, and then
the only things that are going to still be on plastic is like the anniversary, that 20th anniversary stuff with the Toad and all the Hulk and all that stuff.
So the other thing to note here, this is also the price, $27.99. We forgot to talk about that with Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, that's at the end.
Yeah, the new standard is $27.
We had that slide at the end with all the prices.
Okay, there we go. Okay, my bad.
No, you're good.
Iron Spider.
Iron Spider, same thing, just showing off the boxing, which a lot of people are having issues with because for we already have people fig swapping out there in clear packaging. Now fig swapping is probably going to reach an all-time high in these type of windowless packaging where anything can be taken out and replaced.
Oh, absolutely.
You're probably going to get if you buy that Iron Spider, you're probably going to get two versions old Iron Spider when you get that. Here we have Silk and Dr. Octopus.
So this is our third version of Silk now at this point.
Yep, they're pumping Silk out. She must be hot on the presses or something because they keep pumping her figure out. Or Dwight has a thing for her.
Yeah, so the first one was the gray one, and that was the one that got short shipped, part of that Space Venom bath wave. So that was one
reason. Still trying to sell for $30 and nobody wants it.
For what, Silk?
Yeah.
Is it complete or is it just Silk?
No, she has everything.
Like, is it like with the bath piece or no bath piece?
Yeah, I'll give you the bath. Well, I don't know about that. We'll talk.
You said it's okay. We'll talk about that. But anyways, so yeah, that one that you have, man, it should be. You should be able to get like 50, 60 for it, loose with everything complete.
Yeah.
Because the Hasbro Pulse, like the fan channel exclusive, the one that we voted for, was like this exact suit almost with the white, and the long hair and everything like that. And that one's going for like $50 as well, 40, 50.
I like this one better though, to be honest with you.
The short hair?
Yeah.
I don't. I like the longer hair.
Yeah.
The one where she looks like a chola.
Venom and Knoll 2-pack. Now this is one that is kind of surprising me, price wise.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that impressive wingspan, bro.
I was gonna say, now is this the movie Venom just with
yes, body
feet?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is because they even kept the same feet.
Upper ab punch is the same too. It's that swivel
diaphragm joint,
diaphragm thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you think the wings are plugging into? Holes in the back, or is there some kind of weird back piece? It looks kind of
holes in the back. Has to be.
Okay. These
I'm
wings
thinking
are
they're
gonna be
doing
like,
Mythic Legion style.
it looks like they might be like the old Hobgoblin wings that animated
From
that
that
Superior
Builder
Spider-Man,
figure?
the Superior Spider-Man one. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, it doesn't look like there's anything like a break for articulation at all. It just looks like it's just open and that's it. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
there
kind of
kind
wish
of
they would
could
break it
be.
up so you could like maneuver it and move it a
I
little
feel
bit.
like right there at the part where the hand hinges out, there could be. It could like
Right here?
pop in there, up higher. Yeah, right there, right up
Right
here.
here?
Yeah, right in that area. Like it could kind of maybe hinge inward. Who knows?
Maybe. Hopefully, man. I'm just hoping.
Hopefully,
I'm
yeah,
hoping
because
they
that's
just aren't
gonna.
like big and open because it's like that's the one thing with the neck of gargoyles, man. Is like it's annoying to just have like like a 3 foot fucking occupied. That you can't put any other figures around it. It
It's a
sucks,
pain in
man.
the
Like if you could,
ass.
yeah.
It's hard to
See,
balance when
like
you're trying to take a photo.
this right here, the packaging, like for audio listeners here, we're going over the packaging here, and then you can see the wings. They aren't bent at all, and it's
Yeah.
like, ooh, I hope that's just a 3D render, and they aren't just static, 3 foot long fucking wings, because
Right.
that's gonna suck.
They look dope as fuck, though. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
Those are-
they do look awesome. However, if that's what it's going to end up being, I think I'm just going to have to buy some Mythic Legion wings and repaint them
I prefer function
because
over
those would be
form.
better. Yeah, exactly. And then the
The
Knoll
looks
looks
awesome.
amazing. It looks great. And
Knoll looks
so
great.
Dorkside Toys, I know that they're breaking up the 2-pack, and you can
So you're saying
grab
that's an
Knoll.
old sword right there?
Yes,
That's the God Butcher
that's
sword?
the same. Yeah, same thing. So, anyways, I know that Knoll you could grab them on Dorkside Toys for like $22. Animated lizard, retro card packaging, bendy tail, right?
Yeah, more Spider-Man animated series looking lizard, I would say. Not beefy, not all bulked up.
I thought we were gonna just get a repackage of the classic one, man, or the build a figure, bro. I
I'm kind of
thought
glad
we
they
were just gonna.
redesigned it.
I don't like this one. I
I
really
do.
don't.
I mean, I like it. I don't know. I think it works. It works a little better for toy photography reasons and things like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
The
I
whole
just like the other one.
transformation aspect is cool.
You know what? If you had all of them, that'd be kind of cool to have this
That
one
would
as
be
like the
dope.
in between.
Yeah, he's like the middle form. That would be kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Now that you think about it, like the cool thing is the bendy wire tail that it had.
Yeah.
This 2-pack is a must for everybody.
See, I don't have any affiliation with this. I know it's from a storyline, but I don't have any affiliation with this or any kind of like.
So the one thing to note here is they retooled the retro card body.
Okay.
So it's this is almost like the Pizza Spider head. Almost, it's a little bit different. They added in toe hinges, if you can see right there.
Mm-hmm.
And oh shit, whoops! It's all pinless tech for MJ, which is double jointed elbows. Might I add, and then for Spidey as well, all pinless.
She looks like she has that terrible upper female torso though, the one where it doesn't get any
almost
forward
all do,
crunch.
bro. They almost all do. Almost all of
No,
them.
it's like
suck, bro.
if it's not the double jointed elbows,
The
it's
one thing I don't like is this fucking flare around her
Oh,
ankles.
yeah.
I'm like, that's
it looks like she's
fucking
wearing like
hideous.
kind of ballet bullshit. Like she's some kind of clown, like she wears clown shoes.
But yeah, this Spidey is going to be the new Spidey to get, and I heard people already talking about it. Like Jay Hernandez was talking about getting, for sure 1 2-pack, but he's trying to get like 2 or 3 of that particular Spider-Man. And I'm just like, good luck, because I don't think motherfuckers are going to part with it.
Yeah, especially not gonna keep that Spinneret figure. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing about this figure, it's going to be a Walmart exclusive. So good luck out there, guys.
I might buy multiple just for those beakers, dude. If I could get multiple of those beakers, that would be a dope fucking science setup, like lab setup.
Oh, for sure.
Because those beakers are hella hard to come across, like the right size. You'll find them at like craft stores, but they're always like a little too big.
Yeah, they're not the proper scale.
Yeah, they always look comical. All right, here we got Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man with the armpit webbing. Kind of a throwback to the classic Toy Biz Spider-Man in that ugly box packaging. And here we got the prices for all the new Marvel Legends. Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man is aiming at $27.99. Future Foundation's right there at the same price. Spider Noir with a Spider.
Oh,
Ham.
he's coming with Spider Ham. That's
Yeah,
right.
the same
Okay.
Spider Ham we already got. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
$30. Lizard, $30. Iron Spider-Man, $33.99.
Which
Toad,
I'm like, why in the fuck is Iron Spider 33?
I have
Oh shit, my bad.
no idea. It's not deluxe at all.
It's not.
Nothing deluxe about it. I mean,
That's
it
what I'm
looks just like the same thing, but with a candy shop repaint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just like, that's fucking whack, dude. Toad 33. So
All the 2-packs will be $55.99, except for the Venom and Knoll 2-pack, which will be $77.99.
that's a steep fucking price. Like, I understand the wings, man, but I'm like, what?
$40 a figure. That Venom ain't even worth $40. It's $20 with some $10 wings.
I was honestly hoping for, man. I was thinking $60 tops.
Yeah, that I'd be fine with like 55 to 60.
Yeah.
Anything over that's like, and you know we're gonna get single pack release in Knoll eventually.
Oh, for sure.
So I'll wait. All right, Mafex making you want to go back and pick up that classic Iron Man. All of a sudden, they are showing off images of a classic Thor. A lot of people say the proportions here aren't very good for Thor, and I agree. He looks kind of thin, kind of almost Cyclops, esque.
He needs to up his protein intake, bro.
Yeah, he needs the carbo load and fast.
He needs to hit them arms again.
Really cool accessories and prop pieces. Not enough head variation for me.
Just two.
Those heads are kind of boring.
What else would he come with, though?
I don't know. Like a smiling head. He's not always serious,
That is true. Smiling or laughing.
Yeah, like a jovial laughing, like, oh, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or a drinking face, like he's drinking a mug of ale, like, ah. All right, here we have Mafex.
Dude, this
Steel.
looks great. This
does look
awesome.
great.
I like it.
I haven't bought any of the other Supermans, so no reason to start now. But yeah, he looks amazing. And you get, an extra head here. Get some cool feet effects.
I think those are just repaints of the
Superman
suit.
Ones, the dark black suit.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah, not much going on. Cloth wired cape. The cape actually looks really nice on here and on the Thor.
I'm thinking about maybe getting this just because I don't think we would ever. I like Steel like a lot.
I mean, I think he's going to go for a lot on the aftermarket, like secondary, once he sells out. But I just don't have any use for him, and I'm not a toy seller like you. So
yeah, and I'm just looking at it like I don't think we would ever get a good Steel figure like the DC Collectibles one, like back in the day, the classics. That's trash. I mean, I know some people have a love for that line, but just I've never liked that line because I came in way after.
There's a lot of stuff wrong with that line. They did a lot of the good things, but they did a lot of things that don't hold up to today's standards.
Oh, for sure. And this one I'm used to is like today's standards. So,
and even McFarlane ain't gonna make you still as good as Mafex. So
no, exactly. That's why I'm like a good Steel figure. Like it's not gonna be.
Was that it?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's it for collectibles.
Yeah, you're getting to the good part.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it, so that's why I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, that's where's Hashirama? Hey, put that back on, boy." With Madara, my son came over here and was like trying to. I'm like,
about to change the TV on you.
You better chill. You better chill, little boy. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into anime and what we've been watching. So Matt, what have you been watching?
I don't know. Have we talked since me and my lady started watching Mob Psycho?
Yeah. You know what? I think you brought it up by yourself.
Okay, well,
I don't think I was here, but I heard that you were watching it, and it makes me want to watch it.
Basically, she got that top 100 list of animes. It's like a poster, and she wanted to start watching those together so we can mark them off. So the first one we started with was Mob Psycho 100.
You guys should do like a checklist. And then you guys should also maybe do like a little review and like if you guys think it should be where it's at.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe
I think that would be kind of like
the thing has a scratcher. You scratch each anime off as you watch it.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you guys should do like a little vlog.
Yeah,
that would be dope. I would definitely watch it.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mob Psycho, great comedy anime, a lot of cool action too. Kind of reminds me of an idea I had, but my idea was a lot darker, I would say. But they hit kind of some of the same like ideas, but I just guess I'll have to go a little deeper with my idea to set it apart. But good anime. Also, we started watching the live action version of Mob Psycho 100 on Netflix, and I gotta say
What the fuck?
that's ridiculous. Like that,
Dude, live action version of anything is terrible, bro.
well, like
It just is.
usually in live action versions, they try to make the characters look like the iconic characters, and this one, it's like they didn't really care. They're just like, okay, well, maybe if you know enough about the anime, you'll get who these characters are. You know what I mean? Like the character design in Mob Psycho was good, like was pretty unique. So they could have like kind of try to live up to that, but I feel like they didn't really try that hard.
The one good live action thing was Bleach. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I remember. Also, I started watching that Super Crooks anime. It was
How's
based
that?
on Jupiter's Legacy, the Mark Millar comic.
Yeah, how was that?
And it's actually really good, dude. It's way more fucked up than like Invincible, I would say. Like at least the first episode is way more fucked up than Invincible. Like just starting off, kind of tells you how the guy becomes a super villain instead of a superhero, and it's a pretty good origin story, like pretty fucked up origin story. So it's worth a watch. Animation's really good. It kind of gets a little goofy at times, you know, like with the way some of these faster paced animes are nowadays. They draw them kind of sloppily during certain action scenes and stuff, but I feel like you get kind of used to that watching a lot of the newer animes. But yeah, I would give it a watch if you're in anime and stuff. So, what about you, Gil? What have you been watching?
So me and Leilani, we've been watching Tokyo Ghoul. So this is the first time Leilani's been watching it, and she's enjoying it, which I love. Because I've talked about it multiple times. It's one of my favorites. I'm rewatching Naruto in the background, as you can tell. I've been recently watching, I think I'm 3 or 4 episodes in on season 2 of Ultraman. And I'm 1 episode in for season 2 of Pacific Rim: The Black, which that is really good. Still in season 2 and season 1. If you haven't watched that, I would say go back and definitely watch that. Why did it do that? Okay, there we go, Solo. But yeah, that's all I've been really watching. Just Naruto again, Tokyo Ghoul with Leilani, Ultraman, and Pacific Rim: The Black. I'm trying to think. I feel like I watched more, but like I can't remember. Oh, I'm rewatching. My headphones fell off. I'm rewatching Inuyasha as well. That's a pretty good one to go back and watch. I'm on season 2, I think around episode 5 or 6. It's I think I brought it up last time that we get reminded of like where the creator of Devil May Cry got inspiration from with the whole entire thing between Dante and Virgil with Sesshomaru and Inuyasha. There's a lot of parallels there and the whole entire story behind that. So, but that's about it.
Dude, actually, I found out about this really funny anime called Ghost Stories. Have you heard of that?
No, I never heard that.
I guess it was this anime that was produced, and when they handed it over to the people to dub it, the dub got like super fucked up, dude. And I guess they got sued over the dub or some shit. But I started watching it the other day because my buddy showed me a couple clips from it, and it just looks so fucking like ridiculous. I was like, "Is this real?" So we went ahead and found it on, I think, Crunchyroll, and we started watching the first episode. And like legitimately, the first episode like was hilarious as hell. Like just some of the stuff they say, calling people bitches and stuff like that, and just some of the humor is just off the wall. So we were just wanting to see if it was legit or if it was like a YouTube dub that somebody just came up with and made themselves, and it was legit. So I'm gonna keep watching that one. And then also me, my daughter, and my lady started watching Death Note today too. So we started watching the Death Note anime. It's been I guess I never really paid attention to the anime all that much, but I never realized how quickly Light escalated with using the Death Note, like how fast he became like this like crazy ass dude. I was like, holy crap. You're muted, Gil.
Yeah, I had to pick up my
Okay.
laptop. Yeah, he became corrupted pretty early on.
Like literally the first episode. He's just.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't say corrupted, but like he
I don't.
literally.
Yeah,
The
I was
guy
gonna say
says you've
not
only had the book for
corrupted.
5 days, and the amount of names written in the book is ridiculous. And he's
I was
already
gonna say
like,
he was more on the vigilante side, man. He was tired of, people being dicks and assholes and getting away with shit, which was like, terrible. I don't know, man. I think I'd kind of be the same way as Light if I had the fucking Death Note, man.
I don't know,
There's a
man.
lot of assholes out there.
Like it only took him like a minute or two in the beginning of the anime to decide to use it, and then it only took him 5 days to kill like 100 people. So I was like, holy shit, that is.
So hold on, let's be honest here. If you had the Death Note, would you use it? I know I would. I'm being 100% honest. I would.
No, because the people who use it never go to heaven or hell. So you'd be stuck in limbo forever. Fuck that.
You wouldn't use it?
You want to be stuck in purgatory forever? I don't.
That's cool with me.
Nope.
All right.
You ever have a dream where you ever work hella hard in a day and then you go to sleep and you dream and you're still working in your dream, and when you wake up in the morning you feel like you didn't get any sleep?
Yeah.
I imagine that's what purgatory is like.
I think it would probably be worth it at the end of the day when the world's a better place.
Nah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, well, if you're the hero for long enough, you live long enough to become the enemy. Remember that?
You mean the villain?
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever the
enemy is
thing
somebody. You'll be somebody's enemy.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into some animated news, whatnot, huh? So this is pretty awesome. Announced by Zion Williams, Jordan, Naruto. They're all teaming up, man. But Zion Williams tweeted out first, excited to share this story with the world. Jumpman 23, Zion, and Naruto collection inspired by the parallel paths of overcoming adversity. Stay tuned. # believe it, boy. Man, I don't know. Last time that there was a collab with a luxury brand was Naruto and Coach, I remember, and that was promoted through Michael B. Jordan, and just for like a jean jacket was like $500. So
That
I
shit
don't
was
know,
ridiculous.
but it was embroidered, like the whole entire back was
Oh
embroidered.
no, I
with
remember there was
crazy
some cool stuff.
Yeah, but I was like, man, this is fucking. It's just like the everyday person can't afford it. Like me and you are huge fans, or I don't know if you're a huge Naruto fan. Like I think we have love for it, but like I'm like a huge Naruto fan. I would want to own some type of crossover if they did like some shoes or some shit, but not if the shoes are going to be $500. I can't afford that.
And to me, it really
I just
depends on
can't.
the style of it too. Like some of the Michael B. Jordan Naruto stuff was kind of like over the top, whereas some of it was so low key that you wouldn't even have noticed that it was Naruto in the first place. Like
That's what we need, is the low key, not the I'm gonna beat you over the head with it.
I like mine somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
Like I like it to
Okay.
be like recognizable, but not like the whole shirt is fucking Goku's face. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into that kind of. I can't wear it like where it's all orange and yellow all over the whole shirt and it's like Goku's whole face. Like I don't want that. But
yeah. Like if they did some Jordans, and they replaced the Jordan with Naruto doing the Rasengan. Oh, dude, that would be perfect.
oh, that's dope. That'd be cool. Or like even like his colorway with like his Shippuden, the way his exactly the way his like outfit looks. You can make
Yep.
the shoe look just like that almost. You know what I mean?
100% you
That'd be
can.
cool.
Yeah. Some news from Black Clover. It's been delayed. For the manga's been delayed. It's been 3 months now that it's been delayed, and they finally came out. Like they were kind of keeping it on hush hush as to like why. So the creator officially said we're gonna stay on a hiatus until I could figure out the ending. So the creator wants to end it.
I thought they're gonna put a movie out.
That is for sure, but this is
Okay.
in regards to the manga. So this is technically, I guess, comic book. This would be considered comic book news, but I have it over here. No, not the anime. No,
Okay.
this is for the manga. So like as of right now, it's on hiatus until they can find out a ending.
So
But
how
yeah,
far
the
are they in the
movie.
manga?
I think volume 23. It said.
Well, I guess that doesn't
I'm
really
not sure.
correlate to
I'm not sure how
seasons.
many. I'm not sure how
Yeah.
many chapters. Yeah.
Well, because I'm
sure.
not like because one season could be like 2 or 3 or like novels or whatever, or
Yeah, exactly. I'm not 100% sure, man. I just know that, or I'm trying to rewatch it or watch it because like I watched, like I told you, I think I watched about 10 episodes and I fell off. I'm gonna give it another go.
You said it was kind of hard to watch the first time you tried.
It was, but I'm gonna give it another try.
I might try that one out too. That's one of the. I think that's on one of the top 100 list.
And then we do got a trailer here. I don't really consider it a trailer. It's more like a teaser to me. But this is for season 3 of Demon Slayer, and there is some news to go along with this as well. So, to me, I'm like, how can you even say that's a trailer? It's like fucking only 20 seconds of new footage. So, yeah, not really a trailer, more like a teaser. But I'm excited, you know? I don't know. What about you, Matt?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the next season. Little disappointing if what you're saying is true, because I think the last season, the way it ended, or just the whole season in general, was so good. It was funny. It was, somewhat adult with the whole Oran thing, the prostitute, storyline. But that's what made it really good, because it drew you into this new location. It gave that whole location life, its own like story, and just threw the Demon Slayers in there. And then like it was almost like they were overpowered. They came into a situation that they weren't prepared for, and they just had to kind of deal with it. And it ended up like almost really bad for everybody, but they made through it. I mean, and that's what anime is all about. Like you face your most difficult adversity, and you almost die almost every single time, or somebody does die. And then in the end, you like prevail through sheer will and force, So it'll be really sad if the parents fucking ruin the series and it becomes like some kind of like kiddie series. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, what the fuck, dude? That's everybody else shouldn't have to pay the price for you not being a good parent. Because little Timmy that's 5 years old wants to fucking watch it, or whatever, however old. Like, no, man. Then tell your fucking kid not to watch it. That's on you.
So the Hashira that we'll be seeing is the Love Hashira, Matsuri Kanroji.
There we go. Matsuri,
and Muchiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira.
Takito, yep. Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also see Genya Shinazugawa, which is the like snake looking one, I want to say.
Oh, okay, yeah. Orochimaru.
Yeah, Orochimaru. There you go.
So let's go ahead and get into some gaming and what we've been playing. I know for me, man, I was talking about it when I recorded with my brothers. Busted out Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Got frustrated. Couldn't beat the boss. Basically, just an hour of getting my ass handed to me. It sucked.
I heard you talking about that. I haven't played enough of Kingdom Hearts 3 to have experienced any of that yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's up. I kind of want to like start my game over again, because I know that in the very beginning when you're at Olympus and with Hercules, you can dodge and move out of the fucking way. And I know that the people that I was watching can dodge and move out of the fucking way. But for whatever reason, I was trying to play and it will not let me dodge or roll out of the fucking way. It's annoying, and there's no way that I could fucking beat the boss.
Did you mess with your control settings at all?
I did not. I thought that's what it was. And I even tried changing it, and then I changed it back to default. Nothing.
Do you have a different controller you can use?
I do, and you know what? I do, but I have not tried it. I should try
that. It could be the button that you're using for dodge is broken, or it's not.
But it's like it works for everything else.
I don't know. I would try the
other
controller first, and then
that's what I'm gonna try.
Restart your game. Maybe you got a glitch.
Yeah. So, anyways, besides that, Pokemon Arceus, I'm almost done with the game, which is fucking awesome.
Nice.
I already so like all the Pokemon that's in charge for each region, they go into like what's called like a frenzy, and they're like golden usually, and they get like really big and shit. And then you have to calm them down. You usually gotta like do some type of challenge by like moving out of the way, and you throw like these things at them to knock down their health and shit like that. And you just gotta like learn the pattern of their attacks and stuff like that to like duck and dodge and move and shit like that. Duck, dip, dodge, and whatever the 3Ds are, 5Ds from dodgeball. But anyways, you're throwing some bombs to calm them down, and
duck, dodge, and dive.
Yeah, You could dodge a wrench. You could dodge a ball. Anyways,
You could dodge a
yeah,
wrench. You can dodge a gun.
yeah, it's a really good game. I'm enjoying it. I'm almost done. Like I said, the whole entire aspect of running into alpha Pokemon is pretty fucking awesome. I don't know if you haven't been playing that game, right?
No, but the alpha Pokemon are like bigger, like
Bigger,
stronger.
stronger, faster, all kinds of shit. So like usually, like say like if you're like level 20, the alpha that you'll run into is like level 40 or 45. So it's like a bit of a level difference. And if you can beat them due to type advantage, that's awesome. But they won't 100% listen to you until you get strong enough or earn enough stars. Like you earn stars, and stars are your ranking. So it's like from 0 to 10. Right now I'm at a 6 out of 10.
It's almost like badges.
Yeah, basically like badges, and basically Pokemon level 60 and below will listen to me now.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
So, how many Pokemon do you have left to catch? Is there like a count?
No, there's not really a count, but you're like I said, you're putting together like the Pokedex. So I still got a while to go on that. I'm honestly not even sure how many more I got. I
Okay.
still have a ways. I think I only have about like half of the Pokedex unlocked. And I'm like almost done with the game, so there's going to be a lot more for me to do after when I'm done with the
Towards
game,
the end, yeah.
like
after you get
missions to complete.
a bunch of legendaries and stuff.
Yeah, that too.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So, what about you, man? What have you been playing?
Just jump back on the Fortnite train a little bit. They've been offering the no build and building versions of Fortnite now, so I jumped on to the build version and thought I was going to be terrible because I hadn't played that way in a while. I was able to get like 6th place on my first go round, and then on my second go round I got 2nd place. I ended up getting killed right there at the end by the last guy. We were running around and I was just getting a little too antsy and missing a lot of my shots. I was trying to burn him on fire. Was one of
You
my
got sloppy
tactics.
with it.
I was just missing my grenades and stuff, but I was just trying to like light the grass on fire around him, and he just got hella shots right on me instantly, so I didn't have time to poke back at him, so it is what it is. I'll get that W soon, but I was looking to play with some other people, but nobody's been on lately, so we'll see. What game news do we have?
Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. GameStop is offering a exclusive Typhlosion. I was going to say Typhlosion card for the new Hisuian. That's how you say it, Hisuian region. So his new typing is Ghost and Fire. So they gave him a psychic type card for the Ghost, and this is the way that he looks now in the game.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. I like the retypings because Samurai, which was just water and steel, is now water and dark type. So I really like that a lot. And the new way that character design is fucking awesome. Anyways, if you go to Pokemon, not Pokemon, GameStop, it is the 15th, which is a Sunday. So in about 3 weeks, 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 weeks from today, you could get this card for free if you spend over $25 on Pokemon product. So
Nice.
it's kind of worth it because cards like this usually end up going up in value. Not right away, but say in 10 years from now, it'll be worth some money. Usually all these promo cards end up going up in price later on.
Yeah, $30-$40 later on.
Especially if you get it for free. It's free 99. Well, it's not technically free, but I mean, if you're gonna spend $20-$25 on Pokemon product, fuck it, why not? I usually do anyways. I mean, this is gonna be more of a reason.
You get your product you're gonna buy anyways, and you get the card.
That's why I'm just like, okay, then I'll just buy like $25 worth of Pokemon packs, or $20 and
Two of the
an
boxes.
action figure. Yeah,
Yep,
something.
there you go. Action figure, stuffy.
Exactly. So yeah, keep it moving. Fortnite is welcoming Moon Knight. Plushy, stuffy, all good. I think that this is pretty fucking awesome. I wonder if we're gonna get the Mr. Knight.
That's what I was just about to ask. I wonder if you'll have alternate style Mr. Knight. That'll make it worth it. Then I'd grab it.
I'm sure. Thanks for falling asleep on the podcast, Matt. I appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry. I took a nap earlier, dude. I don't do that usually. It makes me tired.
That's all good. So we got some news about the Digimon Survive game, and we have our 8 characters shown off finally. And I actually
Is
we'll
this a
go over it
mobile?
in the trailer. No, so this is actually going to be the first game that we got in close to 10 years that isn't mobile, that is actually console based.
Nice. Okay.
This game was originally announced back in 2019, but just COVID and this and that, delays, all kinds of shit. We're finally going to get it. It's finally coming. There's a release date of July 26th, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and check out the
Really been
trailer.
that long since we got a console version, huh?
10 years. Yeah, we've gotten several mobile versions. But yeah, it's been 10 years, a fucking decade since
Is
we've
that
gotten
like
a
Digimon
console
World
release.
Order and shit like that? There's some Digimon like Cyber Sleuth games and stuff.
Cyber Sleuth was the last one.
I got that one.
I think that was like PS3. So a staple here, Agumon. So one thing that they said is that this game is actually going to be very dark, which I kind of believe because it's like, I don't know if you paid attention to the beginning, but they were talking about like a heart fleeting. So I was like, oh shit. So it's like the music's kind of dark and somber and this and that.
Well, look at the way the characters keep turning like blood red and shit too. That's weird.
Yeah. So that's the other thing is these flowers, they look very similar to the ones from Tokyo Ghoul and then also Promise Neverland too. So kind of, I'm just like, ooh, I don't know. So yeah, I was just like, I'm very interested. And then some of these oh my god, I was going to say Pokemon. Some of these Digimon previously have been evil, like in like the games and movies and stuff like this, like Kunemon.
Digimon, right?
Yeah, that's one that's always
He belongs
been
to
evil.
the
These
wizard guy,
next
right?
two have always been evil too. This is like one of the virus type Digimon, Drakmon. And then this one too, right over here, which is named Psychomon.
Come on.
They historically have been all evil.
Wait, what was that? What was that shit?
So there's gonna be an RPG game, and it's gonna have like I don't know how I feel about the attack, the turn based. I kind of don't like that.
It's kind of nice though because because in the Pokemon games or not Pokemon, the Digimon games, the computer tends to be like a little cheater sometimes, especially when you're trying to get your attack in. And sometimes they'll take like 2 or 3 attacks when you're charging up your one attack to fight.
Oh, that's whack as fuck.
So I think the turn based might actually make it a little more balanced for the player.
Might make it like a better experience for everybody.
That's one of the main things about the Digimon games that bugs me yet keeps you playing is the fact that it's so hard to raise a Digimon to like ultimate level and stuff like that. You'll be raising it, and let's say you get to like basically end a full level or something because they have different zones. They don't necessarily have levels, they have zones. And usually you go into the first zone, there's like lower level monsters and things, and the boss is a lower level boss. So you beat that zone, and then you go on to the next zone, right? And let's say your Digimon's a champion by then. And then you're going through the zone, and your champion evolves to what is it? What's right after champion? Mega or something?
Dude, I don't even fucking remember.
I don't know. I mean, you play the card game, so you should know a little better. But anyway, so you go to the next level, and then like you're carving through the second level or the second zone, and all of a sudden your freaking Digimon
baby child. Wait, no, that's not right. In training, rookie, champion, ultimate. After champion is ultimate.
Okay, so you'll usually get to your ultimate. You usually never get to your mega, which I think is after ultimate.
That's after, yeah.
And you get to your champion, you get to your ultimate, and then your Digimon will just die in the middle of a zone. And then you have to go back, get a brand new egg, hatch a brand new Digimon, and then you can't go straight to zone
that's bullshit.
3. You have to go back to zone 1 to start grinding again to level up your guy. And you basically have to replay the game over and over again. And you barely ever get any progression because you have to re-go through all these old zones to get your Digimon up to a level where you can even get to your new zone and start breaking in the new zone. So that's always been one of the most frustrating things with those games for me.
Damn, that kind of sucks. Yeah, because baby in training, rookie, champion, ultimate, and mega. So like you said, hardly ever get to the mega. The nice thing is that they're going to give you a nice diversity to choose from the very beginning. Of course, I'm going to go probably Team Agumon right off the bat. That's a classic for me. I'm hoping, though, that it's like in true Digimon fashion to where you could go different ways with it, not just at the end of the day, you're going to end up with War Greymon as the standard.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
hoping that
want
you could do
variation.
Blitz Greymon maybe instead, or Shining
Or
War
Skull
Grey.
Greymon, or
Yeah, whatever. End up in with what you call Black War Greymon. And fuck yeah, give me that. I want to end up with a Black War Greymon at the end of the day, rather than a regular standard Greymon.
well, one of the main basics, like, or bases of the game is how you treat your Digimon and stuff. So like, if you don't get them to the bathroom in time often, and if they're angry, if you don't feed them well, things like that can turn them into bad Digimon and stuff like that, or have negative
That's what
effects
I'm gonna
where they
do.
become really like
So
low
I
ranking Digimon.
get Black War
So
Greymon.
it sucks. It's hard.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you just got to beat them to turn them into bad Digimon.
But yeah, fucking let's go ahead and get into some entertainment. What we've been watching. I'm trying to think about what I've been watching, man. So me and my wife, we recently started Atlanta, probably about 2-3 weeks ago now.
Good series.
Yeah, man, we're all caught up. We're all caught up on 3 seasons because they're currently releasing season 3. Man, I gotta say, like, there's a lot of great cinematography and the way that they shoot it, storytelling. And then you've seen that I put up on my stories right the other day. The one, it's called The Story of Teddy Perkins, or Teddy Perkins, something like that. And dude, you want to talk about unrecognizable actors and makeup? Childish Gambino playing like it's not, he wasn't white. It was basically like a character like Michael Jackson, like where they started off being born black and slowly, due to skin bleaching and this and that, different treatments, turn into like a kind of disfigured looking black person, but like in white skin, like paper fucking white. And you could see like it was somebody who possibly had operations and plastic surgery and this and that. And dude, that episode was fucking crazy and wild. And there's another episode that are you all caught up?
No, I think I only watched the first season, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude, because like season 2 and season 3, they start getting into like crazy stuff, like just within the world. So it's like not even like just focusing on their story, but this starts going into like just like there's another story, just the characters from Atlanta just so happen to be in it or something like that. Because like that episode, the one of Teddy Perkins, is basically like a horror type movie.
At first, I thought you were saying Titty Perkins.
No, it's Teddy.
That's why I was laughing.
Teddy Perkins, and
Look, that's a funny name.
Darius is actually just trying to get a piano for free. That's all it is. It's like a different piano that has rainbow colored keys. So like one is like red, blue, green. That type of. So it's
probably like a learner
free
piano.
No, it was like some type of special custom type thing.
Oh, well, because I know learner pianos have like colored keys to help you like do the bass notes and stuff like that.
No, I was like, the dude said that it was like a custom thing that he had done because he's like a multi-millionaire type thing and stuff like that.
Like a collector.
Yeah, so it was just how it's just like a horror movie. It's just fucking crazy, and like they have other stuff that like, it's basically like not like an homage, but like a retelling of like actual real life events that have happened. Which is fucking crazy, man. And they definitely do speak to me and move me. So yeah, that rewatched the Batman because Batman's now out on HBO Max. And that's basically about it, I feel like. Can't remember if I told you that I think I told you that I finished Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, man. What about you?
Well, me and the fam decided to watch some scary movies the other night, so we checked out this one called Funhouse. It was about these celebrities that were all brought to a fun house, and basically they're in like a reality TV show, and whoever gets the least votes gets voted off the show. and the celebrities come to find out that if you get the least votes, you get put into a challenge, and whoever loses the challenge dies.
Oh shit.
So the first challenge, 2 people go in and they bring the rest of the contestants to the witness room, and they go into this room, and it's like, interrogation glass, so they can see in, but nobody can see out. And they have 2 people in this room, and they turn the lights off, and then all of a sudden, like, night vision comes on, so they can all see in the room, but the 2 people who are in the room are in complete darkness. And the girl has headphones on, and she's holding a bat, and the challenge was called Pinata. And the dude's just hanging there by his arms in the middle of the room, and the girl has this bat with like nails and shit on it, and they tell her just to start swinging to hit the pinata, and she starts swinging this bat, right? And she's like cracking this dude and doesn't know it because she has like headphones on, and they're playing loud music in the room and everything.
Dude,
and like
what the
at the end, they turn on the lights and take her blindfold off, and she sees what she did, and she's like, holy shit, like, and it reality hits in for all of them that like this is real, but everybody watching just thinks it's a game. And they have I think it's Pete Holmes. He's like doing like these little like commercial cutaways.
Where is this at?
I think it's on Netflix, I want to say, or no, it's on Hulu. I want to say it's on Hulu or Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's Hulu.
It's called Funhouse,
yeah. So that was a pretty good horror movie, pretty funny. It has like some good moments. Some it was pretty gory though. There's some pretty gross gore scenes, like some pretty nasty stuff happens, but worth the watch.
Funhouse on Hulu. I am going to watch that for sure.
And then after that, everybody else passed out, so I stayed up and watched this movie called Gaia, also on Hulu. This one, really weird. All right, really weird. You ever play Last of Us or seen Last of Us? Know anything about it?
I know of it. I haven't played it.
Have you ever seen the clickers from Last of Us? They're basically like the zombies of that world.
Nope.
You've never seen them? They look like people, but they have like fungus stuff growing out of their faces, like mushrooms and shit growing out of their faces.
I'm looking it up. Okay, it looks like something like from fucking like Resident Evil.
Yeah, but grosser, right? Because it has like stuff growing out of it and shit. Are you seeing any of those yet?
Yeah, I see it. But like I thought Resident Evil did shit like this, like in number 5.
Yeah, they did like the Ganados and stuff where they have like tentacles coming out their heads and stuff. But I feel like
it's gross. I feel like it's kind of like on par though with everything else, like with what you call it, Left 4 Dead and Resident Evil. It's kind of like all the same shit. But yeah, it's pretty gross.
Basically, starts off with 2 park rangers going into this wild, deep jungle of Africa to do their work that they're doing. They're setting up cameras and they're recording stuff. So they're going around to fix their cameras and grab their equipment and stuff. Girls flying a drone overhead. You get some really awesome beginning drone shots in the very beginning. Some really cool drone shots. It looks like they're just flying over broccoli, basically, because it's just an unending forest, but it looks like broccoli. I think you could pull the same thing off if you did it really nice. But so like they're going into the forest and they're in a canoe, and the lady's drone gets hit by some dude. All of a sudden, this guy pops up out of nowhere and hits the drone, knocks it out of the air. And she tells her partner that she's in the canoe with, she's like, hey, drop me off over here. I'm going to go get the drone. It just dropped like 2 kilometers over here or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm not going to let you go out. It's like people get lost in this forest and never come back. And she's like, come on, just go do your rounds. And by the time you come back, give me an hour. I'll be back, and pick me up. And he's like really against it, but she's like, come on, whatever. And he just like, okay, lets her go. Goes off on his own. First thing this lady does, she's checking all her stuff. First thing she does, she gets stabbed in the foot by like a trap that these people set up. And it goes right through the top of her foot, through the bottom of her boot. And she plays it up really good. She did a great job acting in this movie. You watched the Witcher series, right? On
yes.
Netflix? Okay, do you remember the lead commander of Niflgaard?
Yeah.
The white dude, the half-elf looking guy?
The Niflgaard, yeah.
Yeah, the Niflgaardian. Okay, well, that guy, I'm pretty sure it's the same actor, and he's in this movie, and he plays the jungle guy, one of the jungle guys. And basically, they kidnap this lady, bring her to their home. They're super skinny, almost like our boy Gore the God Butcher was in The Machinist. So remember how he got super skinny for that role, The Machinist? He lost like a crazy amount of weight.
Crazy amount of weight. Yeah, he looked unhealthy. He looked sick.
That's exactly what this dude from that Witcher series looked like in this movie. Him and his like son are covered in just mud, dude, and they're just out there and they're not wearing like any clothes really at all. So skinny, looking like just like they haven't eaten in months, bro. And they get this lady, and at first you're thinking like, dude, these guys are gonna straight eat this lady. You know what I mean? Because they're like grinding up some stuff and they're doing some things and whatnot. So come to find out, they live in this forest. There's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. There's this weird infection going on in this forest, and there's like these people that are turning into these clickers, like in Last of Us. They're turning into those weird plant fungal looking creatures. And like the first time you see one, it's like bent over backwards and just staring at the girl. Oh man, it's bad, but like it's a great movie. There's some really creepy body morphing stuff. There's some really great visual scenes. There's some really weird visual scenes, so maybe don't watch it with your kids. There's some really weird stuff going on in this movie. But overall, a really good movie. Very like Lovecraftian body morph horror stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely give this one a watch. It's called Gaia.
Gaia and Funhouse.
Funhouse, yeah.
Both on Hulu. I'll check it out, just me and the wife.
Yeah, good one, good one. Your wife might not want to watch the Gaia one, though. It might give her some fucking creep out.
She's into horror.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get into some news.
What do we have here?
Not a lot. This is just a screenshot from the trailer. So I did not know that this was from the trailer, the most recent trailer from Multiverse of Madness. And it's, it's Scarlet Witch leaving, I don't know, some type of doorway, and it looks like an Ultron head there that she's like manipulating and gonna smash or explode, whatever. Yeah, and it looks like she has a bunch of blood on her.
I was gonna say, it looks like there's blood though on the head, possibly too, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it does.
Energy,
or it could be oil or something like that leaking. But
could be, yeah.
So the other thing is that people are like, "Oh shit, Wanda's gonna fucking kill the Illuminati." I was like, "Oh shit, potential spoilers, huh?"
Possible,
because it looks like,
or they could have photoshopped it.
But it looks like it's the same fucking doorway.
Well, what I'm saying is they could have photoshopped this image to make it look like she's in that same doorway.
No, this is from this is straight from the trailer.
I know, but you know how they do the fake out trailers though too. They do the fake out scenes like the Hulk busting out of the Hulk armor or the Hulk Buster armor.
Yeah, that is true.
They sometimes they mess with us to make us think other things.
That was actually a scene, but they changed it. But yeah, okay, they could end up changing this, but I don't know. I heard another potential spoiler. I don't know if you want to hear it or not.
Let's hear it.
It's involving Deadpool.
Spoiler alert.
And so supposedly Wanda does kill the Illuminati. And at the end of the movie, Deadpool with the X-Force crew comes and he's walking by and he sees all the dead bodies and he makes a comment about Patrick Stewart dying yet again for a third time as Charles Xavier.
Dude, that would be fucking amazing.
So I don't know. I mean, there's rumors, but
who would the X-Force crew be? Psylocke, Deadpool.
No, so from the movie, the same crew from the movie. So Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, Josh Brolin is Cable, Zazie Beetz is Domino, really? And I'm trying to think who else was there. I think that was it, right? Oh, and Colossus,
maybe
Colossus.
Not. Yeah, I don't know. He didn't really count as X-Force.
I don't know if you heard or not, but there's going to be a Nike movie done about when Nike signed Michael Jordan. So Matt Damon and Ben Affleck they've been casted, and they're going to be playing some of the executives that signed on.
They're going to be playing two douchebag executives. Perfect.
Yeah. So they're going to be playing the guys who brought on Michael Jordan. There's a bunch of funny things as far as casting going about who should play Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan should play Michael Jordan.
That's what everyone was saying. That Michael Jordan should play Michael Jordan. They shouldn't acknowledge that he's like 40 years older than what he should be, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll check it out though. I mean,
or have him be hella old playing himself and just always being like, when I was in my prime. Like that's his line always.
Like I'm getting too old for this shit, Briggs.
Like when I was in college, when I was in my prime, like, you know.
And then we got a trailer here for HBO Max series. I already forgot what the fuck it's called. I'm pretty sure it'll bring it up here. But it's starring John Bernthal, and it takes place in Baltimore, Maryland. So in Urban Spidey Adams neck of the woods.
Let me see your hands. On the ground. Keep your hand on the ground.
All right, so tell me something.
We asked the questions.
Limited HBO
Oh, we
series.
own this city.
Is that okay? That's what it is.
Long story.
So you've seen it already?
I've seen this trailer. Yeah, this is a pretty. I've heard. So I've actually watched like the whole behind the scenes of this too. It's pretty intense.
I'm Nicole Steele with the Department of Justice. In a city
It's
of
pretty intense, man.
620,000.
It's pretty crazy.
BPD cops and pedestrian stops in the last 5 years.
You guys have locked up and beat on so many people, we can't get 12 in a box who are willing to trust what a cop says.
Could there ever be a moment where a police officer
John Bernthal too,
performed their
man.
job
He's
in
an
such a manner
amazing
that
actor.
you would
So.
agree with a finding?
We serve the politicians who thrive on being tough on crime.
And when they reinstated me, they put me in a unit made up of a bunch of the biggest crooks in the
Oh,
whole
you see
goddamn
Bernthal right there pocketing
These
like a
men
stack
right here,
of
my
cash.
detectives, we do things by the book.
Mr. The Menace, I'm living.
So you could already tell this is going to be a good series. Man.
justifies a lot.
Mr. The Menace.
This is a dysfunctional police department with a culture that looks at accountability as a four-letter word.
I told you weeks ago about a federal investigation.
There's always a rumor of a federal investigation. This shit never happens. It's Baltimore.
This shit been going on for a long while. We just followed the leader.
Am I going to lose my job over this?
Look around. We built this machine where half the damn country part with money and power chew up the other half. They didn't have anything to begin with. Watch it work.
I feel like I got it. I teach these young kids to be good, honest cops.
That's crazy. The bunch of fucking pills, bunch of fucking cash. For all of our audio listeners out there, we're doing a bad job at explaining everything. And then you kind of see Bernthal being a dick.
I'm not a dirty cop. Mr. The Menace, I'm living.
Not a dirty cop, but it's like everything that we've seen. Yeah, we own the city. Everything that we've seen kind of makes it look like he is a dirty cop. I mean, and he's intimidating people. I mean, the older black dude was just walking with the beer in his hand and he fucking breaks it out of his hand. That's fucked up shit, dude.
That last scene was the one I was talking about where he had that nasty looking beard. It was like all
Dude,
scraggly.
it looks gross. It doesn't even look natural.
It looks fake.
It looks like
It looks
terrible fucking makeup.
It looks like Beavis and Butthead were like gluing some fucking chin hair.
Yeah, it looks terrible. But I'll check it out though. It looks good. The overall premise and everything about it looks good. Bernthal, I fucking love him. The main chick.
He's gonna make you hate him in this series.
Yeah, the main chick that's a lawyer. She introduced herself. She said that she was like a DA. I can't remember her name right now, but she's fucking great. She's been in a bunch of other stuff. But
what other?
like
I was gonna say what other, because she almost had like that Amanda Waller vibe to me.
She does. I think if I'm not mistaken, she was in the one with Jonathan Majors. God damn it, the one on Lovecraft Country. I think she was in there, if I'm not mistaken. I think she was the aunt.
Wunmi Masako.
There we go. She is awesome.
She was great. Yeah.
So
she had some weird fucking scenes in that show. I tell you what,
she did. There's also a scene, an episode where she got all sexy. Oh, that was gross. Yeah, those transformation scenes are always crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Where she went like mutilated her body and whatever. But I mean, she looks great in her own skin. But the fact that she went through the changes and this and that is crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and end it here. Let's do sign outs and shout outs. So go ahead, Matt. Where can they keep up with you at?
Well, thanks for listening tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Gil, for showing up and helping out, not leaving me by myself over here. That's great. But yeah, thanks for watching again. You guys can find me at MajorReaction_IG on Instagram. Find me at Major Reaction on YouTube and on TikTok as well. I do some other stuff over there that I don't put up on Instagram or YouTube. I try to keep all my reels, shorts, and TikTok things a little different between each, media platform. That way, if you go to all three, you're not seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So I like to give you a little bit of variety when I can, in between the days I'm not working my ass off. Gil, where can we find you?
Damn, I feel like you're taking shots at me, bro, because like if you watch me on Instagram or TikTok, it's literally the same video.
Oh no, not at all. No, I'm
joking.
just saying like no, like
I'm
'cause
joking.
sometimes I want to just do that. I want to just put the same video up here, and I'm like, I don't want people to like keep going and seeing the same thing. So
No, it's all good.
no, that wasn't shots at all. I swear.
No, but I want to say a special shout out to you, bro, for holding it down, the editing, and just I appreciate your help, man. And
Anytime,
I appreciate you being, like a good number two and all that, man. You're definitely stepping
Always
up,
like a
and I
good number
appreciate
two.
that.
Great way to end the day and start the day.
But yeah, man, just shout out to everybody that listens to us, likes, comments, shares, all that stuff. Everybody who puts out content for us, everybody who helps out. Listen to the episode 4 of the Peanut Gallery, talking about Moon Knight, featuring Geeky F Baby, please say the baby, Gary, and then the other episodes we had 2 with Christian. Appreciate him holding it down. Coming on, we had some other guests that fell through, unfortunately, but they should be there for the recap. Even though they didn't show up for the regular scheduled episodes, it's okay. Shout out to my brothers for the 3 Bros 1 Show. We have an episode out on the audio and for video on YouTube, so check those out.
That was a great
I'm
episode.
Gil.
I love those lists.
I'm Gil Black.
That was fun.
Oh, dude, I want to try to do that for here. So hopefully, like an episode or a week that we don't have a lot of news, we could do something like that, and the 3 of us could debate or discuss or whatever the case may be for a bracket or some type of tier list or some shit like that.
Down.
But I'm Gil at Black Hole Comics, all social media and YouTube. Till next time, stay geeked up and geek out.
Peace out.
Yeah.